Good morning, 6:05, a Tuesday morning with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Morning.
Well, you got a bell. The bell was going off early.
Tuesday deserves a bell.
Extra bell?
Right.
The good news is, well, I shouldn't say good news. Today it's going to be hot, tomorrow hot, but then things start cooling off. And Deb, it's our kind of weather
Fall.
by the weekend in the 50s.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
So we got to get through today and tomorrow, and then we're going to be fine.
We got to sweat for 2 days.
Yeah,
I'm okay with today and tomorrow.
put the short sleeves away, and then get ready for the long sleeve shirts.
It's just wrong to have upper 80s and it's October.
Yeah, I'm with Deb on that.
Yeah, it seems a little odd, but
What's the official forecast today? What are they saying high today?
87, near record.
No, that's uncomfortable.
85,
No one checked.
a lot of sunshine. Back to the pool.
No,
No, pools are closed.
Your sprinklers.
As Deb pointed out, it's October,
Now, Jim
Jimmy.
does have that wading pool that
Yeah, it's all year if you
little
want.
kitties get in.
It's all year if you want.
So it's Hillbilly Central over at
It's
Jimmy's
never closed.
backyard.
His pool never closes.
It's a ice rink in the winter. So
Drag it in the garage. Got indoor pool.
60 degrees now. WFMS.
Well, you better get going. You should probably leave. That is Chris Stapleton at 95.5 WFMS. You're listening to Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
If you're waking up, you're saying, hey, I bought a Powerball ticket. Did I win? No, you didn't. There was no winner in the Powerball last night. Next drawing is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
It is now worth $1.2 billion.
Wow.
Little calculations. That means you could buy the Florida Marlins baseball team.
Oh, if you're
worth
interested.
They're worth $1 billion.
Right.
Or this was something I would do. I think would be fun. You could buy an IndyCar team and a NASCAR team for $1 billion.
Wow.
So you could start your own racing team, an IndyCar and a NASCAR team for $1 billion.
I think I want a little extra left over, though. After you make a purchase, you need some to blow.
Yeah. now the if you decide to take the cash value, if you were to win tomorrow night,
Sure.
It's like $550 million is the cash value. So if you do the immediate
that's all?
the one-time payout,
Right.
would be that. But
You'd probably do that.
Now, I'm trying to think which is best, though. You do that. Remember, I had a friend that won the Hoosier lottery. He won $1 million, and he did that. But he said by the time he would get his little allotment every year, it was spent.
yeah.
Oh, well, then take it all. That's the whole idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get it now.
I think they do-
I
they
think
do-
get it now is best.
Seriously though, they do recommend if you win the lottery, you should hire like a financial planner or someone.
Absolutely.
Well, sure.
Because what happens is that you announce, hey, I won the lottery, and you've got friends and cousins that you didn't know you had coming out of the woodwork saying, hey,
Right.
can you buy me a car?
In a family of your size, you might
Yeah.
not know that they're not related.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got how many people show up at your reunions?
Oh, we have a reunion every 3 years, and it's around 80 people.
So you wouldn't know. Somebody could come up and say, "Hey, I'm in a bad position. I'm a cousin."
Yeah. And, of course, I'd give my money to my cousins. 625 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin on 95.5 WFMS. Another hot day today, but things will cool off by the end of the week.
Yeah, but I'm not quite to Sunday yet, but it looks like in the 50s, you mentioned too, so good food. You might have the roof open then.
They might.
It was too hot, I think it was, this past Sunday, and they decided to keep it closed.
For the Colts game.
Yeah, but the Colts-Titans coming to town, and, well, Jonathan Taylor is going to practice tomorrow.
That's the story. I'm kind of excited about that. He's been cleared to practice. And the word is he plans to practice, and the word is that if things go well, he could be dressed and ready to play on Sunday.
That would be good.
Let's hope that happens.
Let's hope that does, because
It's time both parties come together and say, hey, let's try to get this kid more money, but yet at the same time, let's try to play some football.
Sure.
So they just need to call Kevin. I mean, Kevin's the mediator over here. He's got
Absolutely.
it all figured out.
You really couldn't you?
I think a bag of M&Ms and I can make this thing happen.
A bag of
Sit
M&Ms.
together with him and say, guys, here's a bag of M&Ms.
Now, let's sit down and talk.
It's a small bag. We have to get this thing settled before the bag is gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it takes? Well, I'm sure Ursay's like, where have you been?
He might be calling. Let me check the line.
Okay, keep the line clear because it could happen at any moment.
Right. Well, so it's good news for the Colts. 95.5 WFMS. 7:05. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Last night was a big night for WFMS.
Yeah, it was.
Deb was there.
Yes,
The
we
Indiana
had,
Broadcasters Association.
and it was announced that WFMS is Station of the Year.
Station of the Year.
We were very excited about that.
Yeah, exciting. Here, where's the clear they are? There they are.
There we are.
Of course, we went up to accept it's like a glass trophy. And I immediately,
Don't drop it.
They handed it to me, and I
Oh,
immediately
no.
said,
Boy.
Matt, come take this.
Yeah.
I've broken one of these before.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it broke in my house. I don't think it was my fault. But
Sure
anyway,
not.
so I didn't want to shatter after receiving it right away.
Right.
So who has the trophy?
I think Matt took it home and he told me he was going to sleep with it.
Okay, so no one wants the trophy now.
Actually, that's a good point. Well. He said he had to remove his, Matt, I'm sorry, I'm going to out you. But he said, I have to move my stuffed animals so I can sleep with my trophy.
Yeah, there you go. Well, very exciting news.
It was exciting. And, of course, we have the best listening audience. So thank you for listening to WFMS.
95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. Thomas Rhett's prayers came true.
They did, and we'll tell you exactly what or who he was praying for coming up in about 30 seconds. First, if you haven't heard, Jimmy Allen's estranged wife, Alexis, gave birth to their third child, a baby boy named Cohen Ace James, just last week. She shared some photos on her social media yesterday. Jimmy, however, has not released a statement. His reps are also not commenting. He's got a new look. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen him.
Definitely looks like a rock star. He's grown his hair out.
Oh.
And I did not recognize him when I saw the photos recently. Dustin Lynch, this is very interesting, and I love that he's sharing and being a little bit vulnerable, but he says he admits to feeling some pressure about still being single at the age of 38 years old. I didn't realize he was 38.
Yeah.
Not that that's old, but I would have thought he was younger. He says he started meeting more and more fans who are in the same situation, and that made him feel that it's okay to wait on marriage if you haven't met the right one.
I think that's smart.
Says it's a big step. You don't want to just get married just because everyone else is settling down. So I like that he shared that.
Chris Young is also 38 years old and is single, too.
Yeah, and he's been looking for his... So I guess the rumors that he proposed... no, that was Brett Eldridge. There's a rumor that Brett Eldridge proposed to Kelly Clarkson, but nothing's been said.
No.
Yeah.
And I think it's a rumor. Thomas Rhett shared an update on the fan who needed some medical attention at his concert Saturday night. He said the man, whose name is Terry, is home and doing well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's doing well and making some progress. His family says he appreciates all the prayers, but Thomas stopped the show while medical personnel, first responders, attended to the man. Once they took him away from the show, the crowd, Thomas asked his audience, his fans, if they could pray for him. And I thought, what a wonderful thing. And now he's doing well. So it worked. Jennifer Hudson crashed a fan's wedding for the season premiere of her TV show. How fun would that be?
You'd do anything for cake, won't they? For wedding cake.
7:28. That's Deb's Daily Dirt. It's sponsored by Mark Dietel Realty.
It's time for another exciting round of Can't Beat Deb, and our contestant here is Christina. Hi, Christina.
Hi.
What side of town you from?
Castle area.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here's how we play.
Christina, we're going to ask you 5 questions. We asked Deb those same 5 questions. It'd be kind of silly if we didn't ask her the same 5 questions. If you get more right than Deb, yay, you win. But if she gets more right than you, or if she ties you, she wins. And if you're ready, let's start with question number 1.
Okay, here we go. Question 1. The Colts host the Titans next week. What is the name of the Indianapolis Colts mascot?
Blue.
Question 2. Leaves are changing all over central Indiana. Now, the Indiana state tree is a tulip, dogwood, or maple?
Oh, my gosh. Maple.
All right, question 3. Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood are hosting President Jimmy Carter's next Habitat for Humanity project this week. What kind of farmer was Jimmy Carter?
Cotton.
All right, question 4. Mario Lopez turns 50 years old this month. Now, Mario starred in what 1990s teen sitcom?
Saved by the Bell.
Question 5. A lock of George Washington's hair is for sale for $45,000.
Wow.
Now, what do you call a wig made for a man?
A toupee.
There's our 5 questions. Let's bring Deb back in the room and see how she does on 95.5 WFMS. It's back to Can't Beat Deb, and our contestant here on the line this week is Christina. Say hi to Christina.
Hello, Christina.
Hi, Deb. How are you?
I'm good. Christina sounds like someone I'm probably buddies with or something.
Yeah, you should be.
You
we should be
Not you
friends,
should be,
Christina.
yeah.
That's right. All right, Deb, here we go.
Okay.
Question 1. The Colts host the Titans next week. Now, what is the name of the Indianapolis Colts mascot?
Blue.
That's correct. And Christina knew that, too, so everybody scores. It's Deb 1, Christina 1.
Question 2. Leaves are changing all over central Indiana. The Indiana state tree is a tulip, dogwood, or maple?
That's a real good question. I think it's a tulip.
That's correct. Christina guessed maple, which sadly is not right. So
I think
Deb gets the point. It's Deb 2, Christina 1.
I think I did a book report about that when I was in elementary school.
Well, good for you. You remembered
And
all
I
that.
remember that all these years later.
I'm actually shocked.
Thank you.
Question 3. Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood are hosting President Jimmy Carter's next Habitat for Humanity project this week. What kind of farmer was Jimmy Carter?
Peanut.
That's correct.
Wow, fast.
Christina guessed cotton. Sadly, that's not correct. So, again, Deb gets the point. It's Deb 3, Christina 1.
All right, question 4. Mario Lopez turns 50 years old this month right here. Mario starred in what 1990s teen sitcom?
I got this. Saved by the Bell.
That's
Ding.
correct. And Christina knew that, too, so everybody scores. It's Deb 4, Christina 2.
He
All
was
right.
my favorite.
Question 5. A lock of George Washington's hair is for sale for $45,000. Now, what do you call a wig made for a man?
Oh, shoot. I don't know that. It's it's wiggish.
Wiggish.
Oh, so there's a name for that, right? Like a specific name.
That's right.
Is it a spinoff of Wig?
We can't.
Okay.
Christina didn't ask us
Yeah,
that.
Okay, did she get it right?
She did get it right.
It's called as soon as you say this, I'm going to know it. It's called it's like women wear a corset and men wear a Antoinette. I don't know.
An Antoinette.
It sounded good.
Where's the buzzer?
I'm just letting her dig a deeper hole. This is kind of fun.
What is it?
It's called a toupee.
Oh, I was thinking like a George Washington wig with the curls in
Well,
it.
I don't know. And Christina guessed a toupee, which is right. So look at that. It's Deb 4, Christina 3. Christina, you played a good game, but sadly, Deb played a better game.
I won even with guessing Antoinette.
And I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. It goes back to that book report you did on the state tree, I guess.
That's good.
So sadly, Christina, you don't have what it takes to beat Deb, at least not today.
All right. That's okay. Still love listening to you guys.
Well,
Have a good
that's
day.
great.
Well, Christina, it's time for you to say it.
I'm Christina from Castleton, and I cannot beat Deb.
But it was a great try there. If you'd like to be a contestant, just text us at 317-255-9367. We all signed up for Can't Beat Deb.
He's one of the country stars you should follow on social media. He's always got some pretty funny posts. That's Luke Bryan, Jim, Deb, and Kevin, 825.
All right, now don't be alarmed tomorrow when your phones start acting a little funny around the 2:20 mark.
2:20 p.m.
In the afternoon, yeah. It's the wireless emergency alerts that they do every couple of years.
Yeah, it's required by law to do it every 3 years. The last time we did it was in 2021. Using my public school education as math, we're due for one, and that's why tomorrow at precisely 2:20 p.m. It's nationwide. So out in California, it'll be in the morning when they do it.
Sure.
It happens exactly at that time.
People are freaking out about it.
Yeah, and it's just to alert. It's part of that. And we're going to do it on the radio, too. If you're listening to us, you'll hear us. It's on the radio, it's called an EAS, Emergency Alert System. But on your wireless, it's called the Wireless Emergency Alert, or the WEA. But it's the same thing. It's just to alert you if there was ever a national disaster or weather-related information. FEMA-related, whatever. It's a way for them to, all at once, keep us informed.
Yeah, but some people are saying online that, oh my gosh, it's a way for them to track us, so they can have all of our locations at one point. They're going to track everyone's location at once. One lady put on a chat board that I saw, you should go to one room in your house and layer it with 3 layers of foil. And I was like, oh my God, that's a lot of work.
Cooking a pot pie in there?
Well, the truth is, if you're worried about that, being tracked.
If you have a smartphone,
if you have a smartphone, you currently are being tracked. That thing can tell you where your car is, where you've driven today, how many steps you've taken.
That's right.
I mean, all the apps that we download that we just go accept, click on this to accept the terms. We don't read it.
You're accepting that you're giving up that privacy.
You've given up all that a long time ago. This is for security reasons.
Sure. So they're not going to try to find out all at once where everybody's at 2:20, because I'm going to make a point to be in the bathroom. Looks like Jim is in the...
Well, how's that different than any other day at 2:20?
Right.
Start date here at 12:20 and 1:20.
3:20, 4:20, 5:20. So this is at 2:20 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
8:39 at 95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Well, I heard this news and I got a little sad. I got a little down hearing about Butler University mascot Blue the Fourth.
Yeah.
And about to undergo surgery. Going to be sidelined for a little bit.
Bad ligament.
Ligament injury.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's been working out with the players.
He's obviously a bulldog. You own a bulldog.
Well, and we're very attached to this one. Of course, I'm a Butler alum.
Right.
Which is why I love bulldogs.
And we've met this dog before.
We have. And my son, Hayden, loves bulldogs just as much as I do. I mean, the whole family does. But he sends me pictures of anything blue related with the Butler mascot. So I got this article from him yesterday, and he said, Mom, check it out. And I thought, we need to go get him like some sort of a get well package.
Maybe he's maybe he's taking visitors. Maybe you and Bella could go visit him in the hospital, or the recuperating area where he might be.
I don't know if they're going to let like crazy Bulldog fans just walk in.
Showing up there.
Well,
Yeah.
okay,
He's
fess
got
up.
quite a following.
Fess up.
Yeah.
Fess up.
What?
Will you go buy?
Yes, I will.
Let me finish the question. Will you go buy a get well card for Blue and sign Bella's name to it?
And get our favorite
treat.
dog biscuits from Titus Bakery that Bella just craves, or peanut butter.
But you're going to have Bella sign it and give it to Blue.
I think it's very sweet. They're old family.
Bella can't write.
Wait
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Just a paw.
Wait a minute. Is Blue single? And is Bella single?
Let's see.
Yeah, are they
This
about the same
could be-
age?
They might be about the
This
same
might be an
age.
arranged thing we could do.
Yeah.
They might be.
Well, you better pretty her up, put a little bow on.
She might need to wear her best tutu.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be impressive for Blue.
Those who've not seen it, you'll have to post a picture of Bella here soon.
Oh, they've
but,
seen her.
She's.
No,
she's-
look, I'm going to go on
I
record.
wouldn't say pretty.
I think she's adorable,
She's
but
very
that's
pretty.
what I love about the bulldog face or whatever. But my son's girlfriend needs to watch it because I love her to death. But she came over and she, in silence, like in secret with Griffin, didn't tell me. But she said she thinks she's ugly.
I would say
And those are
she's-
fighting words with mom
My
who loves
mom
her
used
dog.
to say, "So ugly, it's cute," and that's what.
No, she didn't say that.
Yeah.
She thinks the smashed face is a little weird looking.
Didn't you, though, when Blue came in here as a puppy, didn't you bring your family in to meet Blue?
Yes, we're obsessed.
That's what I thought.
Oh, they
Okay.
posed for pictures.
They
And the
did.
whole
They
thing,
posed for
yeah.
pictures. Well
So you're
said.
like family.
You
So
know
maybe,
how you hear like
maybe
crazy
an arranged
dog,
marriage.
a
I don't
crazy
know.
cat lady? I'm like the bulldog version of that.
Okay.